Fit like MD, Danny Men here, and welcome back to another episode of City State 2. We finished the Mars tile. It's looking good. Almost 100,000 people living in Mars. 473,000 living on Pluto. And today we're going to be going to Neptune. Now I wanted to build a city across like two rivers. So I thought that would be kind of cool. So we're going to do that. So we're going to have... I've already started it, as you can see, because I predicted after doing this one that I was going to have a few issues with cash flow, and I did, and I had to build quite a lot, and there was a lot of trial and error to try and figure out how the hell this was going to actually work. I've literally bled the state dry of money. We've got 104,000 left. I took all the money out of Mars. They made a contribution, and so did Pluto. Also made a contribution to the foundation of Neptune. So let's jump in, and I will show you guys what I've done so far to sort of try and get the money up. Now, education, health, safety, it's all bad. It's all very bad. Because it really was extremely difficult to get this area up and running the way I wanted it to be. But it looks really nice with the rivers and stuff. So, starting with the industrial sector. So the industrial sector is going to be down here. We've got our water pump. I had to add a nuclear power facility. Something that was very weird, that was before I even started building anything, I had a 400% water demand and a 200% power demand, which was really odd. And I built a bunch of diesel generators and switched all the generators to 2, and it still wasn't enough, so I had to delete it. I've gone through about almost 2 million just building up this little area to what it is now. So here's our industrial sector. Now we're going big. We are going for high density for literally everything. This is going to be a huge city at this side. Over at this side, we're going to do a little residential area with some smaller houses and stuff. We'll probably leave the beach area clear. We'll have a few beachfront homes, some marinas, etc. And over here, yeah, this is all high density stuff. Now, a lot of them have built stuff like car parks and stuff, which don't really make us that much money. But the reason it was so bad is because I wanted this, I wanted the standard avenue to go down the edges, and this nice avenue with the trees to go into the middle. Now I built this little area as well, and I plan to do more of these. We'll have another couple of them in the middle. We'll have one at each corner and stuff. It's just a nice little built out area with some office buildings in it. It will look pretty cool eventually. So there it is there. It looks nice. I think it looks nice. So yeah, so that is, see, look at this, it's like a tiny little Burger King or something, and it should be a huge office block. What is it? Avalanche Kebab. Sweet. No city would be complete without its kebab shop. Right, it's an essential, having the old kebab shop. I certainly can't live without it. So this is housing, right? So it kind of works as 1 block of 4 is offices, 1 block of 4 is residential. I've got schools and stuff down here, so we've got a church. This is just like a random marketplace that I added because I needed something else to add in here. As you can see, education is at 1, but I needed to actually get money first. Let's bump the library up to Class A. And let's have a look at this. Oh yeah, so this is my little marketplace. So this is state owned. We've got the high school here. As we can see again, stuff is bad. So I want to kind of upgrade these now before starting to build anything. That's it now up to C. And we are at capacity. So education should start to go up. Right, we've got the school. Okay, now teachers have 9. Probably not going to do anything. Upgrade, yep. Upgrade again, yep. and upgrade again. Yep, and we are way down. So the capacity is 1,800, students are 2,124. So we're going to need another school area. We're going to get another one over here just past this next section of buildings. So let's go and build that out. Now as stuff appears, I will be adding stuff in because we desperately need the cash. Right, what is this block here? So we've got retail and then we've got housing. Okay, so this 4 needs to be housing. Do I need housing? Yes. 200 and yeah, 57 housing required. So yeah, this is super expensive. Now the problem is, I've got cheap gravel roads around the outside, and that's fine because I can delete all that and then add the avenue in the end to sort of save some cash. However, buildings will only build, or you can only do zoning next to a road. And unlike games like Transport Fever and stuff, when you upgrade the size of a road, it can't move the buildings. You have to delete everything and then add the road. So it's kind of difficult. That's why I needed so much money at the start, because in order to get what I wanted, I had to build avenues right from the start, or my little plan was just not going to work. So get that in there. So that's a housing block. We'll say this is a retail block. Okay, and then I'm gonna leave another spot for schools and stuff like we just said. And I want the schools and stuff to go in here. Now the schools and stuff are separated by this single road, and I kind of want to keep it like that. They want a little bit of retail. Now they want a little bit of office space. That's good. That's good. Unemployment is at 13%. For me, that's a bit high. I'd like that to obviously be lower. So let's keep building out. We still need houses. I'm keeping an eye on the industrial. Once the industrial wants to come in, we will build it immediately. As you can see, adding these roads bit by bit sort of takes the money away, bit by bit. So we need to be careful. But everything is super high density. Right, so we will come back to that. Again, we still need hospitals. Health is really bad, and security is really bad. Now this has obviously gotten a hell of a lot worse. It will get better. I'm going to put a highway around the outside here, and hopefully they'll go and use that. But what I want to do is delete you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to delete that road as well. Sorry, people. And then this is gonna be whoopsie-daisy. Will you build there? You will. Right, build that out. That's more cash money gone. And we want a bit of industrial. Now I was gonna do train stations and stuff, and then I realized that I literally had no money, so that kind of went out of the window pretty fast. Now again, I want to leave the beach as beach. So bring that out about 4. Bring that out about 4. I want my water pumping stations as well to actually be near water. Right, we're starting to get power outages. So that means I need to crank up a generator on this, and it's expensive. There we go. 2 grand gone. Whoa. But it does give me a load of power. We're gonna have to reconnect this road, so you go down there and connect that to there, which I'm assuming you didn't do. There we go. And then we'll 3 times speed it. They'll go into here and build in there. That'll give us a bit of cash. And so it's very touch and go. It's very slow going, the building of Neptune. Obviously I want my emergency services and stuff to go right in here along with another church, and then we're going to get more down this side. So what we need to do is keep going out here, and hopefully, yeah, advanced. They want a lot of advanced manufacturing. I'm kind of happy to do that. Let's get this block here set up. Yep, this is expensive. You're losing a load of money. What I have to do in order to get more money is jump onto one of the other cities, let it accumulate a ton of cash, and then I can pull for the cash from there and use it to, yeah, we're starting to get fires. That's great. I can't afford to build a, whatchamacallit. So that's office stuff. This is housing, so that needs to be, yeah, they want a ton of advanced manufacturing, but I think this office buildings here will just sort of be enough. Is it going to be enough? God, I hope so. Yeah, something burned down. So as soon as I've got cash again, we'll have to get emergency services rolling, and they're going to go in here. Right, bring that out to there for the moment. We can delete that and fix it when the appropriate time comes. Right now I need houses and stuff for workers, and then we need to go and do a bit more advanced manufacturing. Right, so what is this block? So that's retail and offices, so this is housing. So yeah, go from there to there, go from there to there. This one will be offices, so grab a bit more office space for in there. This one looks like houses. So they start off as small houses, but they will grow to large houses. That looks like a retail. Are we in my single blocks? We are. Okay, so grab a bit of retail for in there. Right, we're now up 289. We can go and do a bit more manufacturing now. So let's pull this out to there. That's going to be long enough. Let's get a bit of manufacturing. Pretty sure advanced manufacturing will just go in there. And I need to decide how far I'm going to take this out. Because it doesn't take long when you're building things really big to actually, you know, fill out a city. It was a bit longer in the very first city, Pluto, because it was basically trial and error. I was figuring out how the game works. Now we sort of know. That's why I was so wary about coming into this map here, because I knew that I was going to need a ridiculous amount of money, right, to get stuff going. Build that. Yep, the advanced manufacturing people are coming in immediately, which is nice. Good for them. Now it's going to be super smoggy over here. Keep an eye on the power. The water is almost maxed out, so we need to be careful there. But we've got some money. Okay, you people deserve a hospital. You also deserve a fire department, and you need a police department. And I'm gonna get you a mosque. And there we go. So we've got all our emergency services in one place. That'll be fine. Wow, they still want 1,000 advanced manufacturing. Really? That's what I say, I'm running out of water. But the best thing about the water pumping station is that it's awesome. It's become my favourite building of all time. It's so good. Right, let's get this area done then. Let's not beat about the bush. Yeah, so you go out there. I can then connect that to there. I can then delete the dirt road. And I can hopefully get a bit more advanced manufacturing in there. There we go. So they are building, and they are building really fast because they really do want advanced manufacturing. Now we'll keep this. You know what? Take it to there. It's a nice spot. That can get me 2 more little industries right in there. Crowded schools. Yes, I know. There will be crowded schools for some time. Yeah, we've still got tons of space over here. We are needing a little bit more housing, so let's find a housing block. I think this is housing. Yeah, housing. Okay. And let's have a look here. Yeah. Okay, housing. Alright, crowded schools. Yes, we know. Nothing we can do about that at the moment. We are going to say, as I said, build more schools. But right now, we are kind of screwed. Right, so that should complete that block. That completes that block of 4. We'll do that as well. So I'll get you 2 in there, get you 4 in there. Do they want a bit of office space? They do. Excellent. So that is office space completed. This looks like office spaces. No, it's housing and then yeah. This is my single block, right? It is. So it is housing in here, office space over here. Got ya. No problemo. Right, let's get that. Whoops, daisy. What are you doing? Apart from not getting this to the right size. There we go. I've now got 4,000 quid. So what I'm going to do is we're going to plan out. Grab that. And that should be out to there. It's just a little avenue. I might get another school section. Nah, because the school section has to be pretty long. Okay, just finish off your whatever it was you were doing. Office space, yes. Housing. Also, yes. Now, that should be, yeah, housing. Oh, yes. Housing. Yes. Office space they don't really need, but I'm going to place it in anyway. And go down here and build another school section. So other school section is going to be right here. Now, this worked out perfectly, so let's have a look. Right, so it's basically that long. That can go right up to there, and this avenue needs to come out to there. Now, what do we need? Definitely another elementary school. Or should we, in fact, right, push play, start to upgrade the hospitals and stuff, because they were pretty neglected. Right, the police station assigned. That didn't really do anything, but we'll assign that. So then we'll be, so they're for police stations we're totally good. Okay, next on the agenda, fire station upgrade. Pop that up. Assign 479, capacity 500, so that's pretty good. The hospital, let's get upgrade 1 and let's add some physicians. No, that ain't gonna be enough. Add some physicians. Now, capacity is 320, so I definitely need another hospital sooner rather than later. And we're only going to be adding more houses and stuff, so it kind of makes sense. Now, what have we got over here? So we've got the library and the school, elementary school, library, and my marketplace. Okay, so this time we'll mix it up, we'll change it up. So we'll grab the elementary school for there. We shall grab the library for there. Did I upgrade the high school? I did. It's woefully inadequate currently. Okay. Okay. Don't worry, game. I will. Don't worry, people of wherever the hell this place is. Neptune. Will be good. Wait, is that not the same size? Yeah, so there should be... Oh yeah, basketball courts and stuff need to go in there as well. So build another high school. Yeah, that fits perfectly in the middle. And then it's basketball court. because they seem like, you know, high school things. Basketball courts. Definitely in America, not so much in the UK. You'd probably have a football pitch. Right, what the hell did I do to this to make it look nice the last time? I think I just placed some path in and stuff. I'm not gonna, every time there's path or parks or stuff to be built, I am gonna build them, because sometimes I forget that they're in there. I like the state-owned little market. So we're gonna place a state-owned market in there, and we're gonna get a pagoda, because that looks cool, in there. Okay, right, I would imagine that, you know, education and stuff still pretty bad. Now it says students 480, capacity 240. I'm gonna let some money come in first. We're gonna build some more housing. So what is this? This is a... This is a commercial block. So the next block has to be a residential block, okay? So you to there. You to there. You go out to... Whoa. You go out to there. Is that even right? Did you even... That might confuse me later. That'll be fine. Place that to there just now. Get that out to there. Get that out to there. Right, residential. Away. Residential. 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 Okay, you never placed the 2 in there. It saddens me greatly. But it's in. Right. As soon as industry, they do need a little bit more industry. As soon as industry pops up, even though it's extremely pollutive, you need to build it. You should build it like right away. They would need a couple more office buildings. Now we'll break this up a bit. Oh god. There we go. That looks pretty good. And we'll make that whole section of thing. We won't put too many of these roads down. Well, I say that, and we already have put too many of these roads down, but I love the avenue with the trees, and I love the standard street. This one here with the trees, I think it just looks a hell of a lot better. Right, this is costing you like ridiculous amounts of cash money. Duly noted. Right, so this next block is a office or commercial block. Yep, that there. And this one up here. This last one is a residential block. So bring that out to there, and bring that out to there, and get my street. Gonna do this all the way at the bottom because it looks like some of it has changed. I don't know why. Houses. Houses. And then we'll go and do a little bit of manufacturing. We're still up 2,900 quid. Okay, so that area is there. I need to build another hospital. Hospital, fire station, police station, etc. So unfortunately, you guys are going to go. And it's going to go in there. I'm going to build it now. Lest I forget. Police station. Now, putting them in their own isn't too bad. When you start upgrading them, woofed, yeah, issues. We've got water shortages. Water shortages and power shortages are bad. Demand for literally anything, industry, offices, housing, will just die. It will plummet significantly. I wanted my nuclear power stations to be close to there as well. Yeah, that's at 100%, so we need to bump that up. That's a lot of money. Power outages, but we've got 500,000, which is nice. Let's grab a bit of road. Now I think, yeah, if I do that, right, from there, so that's like 4, yep, and you head out this way, yep, so this road is going to be real bad for the moment, until we get the motorway set up, but we do not have enough money for that. I'm not going to even attempt to do that. Right, you guys go in there. Power and water is all good. Right, there's literally no more demand for industrial. That was it. That was sort of all she wrote. We're getting over to the beach here. Now I said I wanted houses to leave the beach, but we're going to build like along this line here. We'll have some nice beach area, some high rises looking out onto the beach. That'll be nice. That'll be totally fine. And we'll have the avenue going down, but we are going to have motorway going all the way around the city. The same as what we've done in every city. Right, what do we need? Housing. When do we need it? Now. Or do we? We're looking pretty good. 343. Obviously adding that stuff. But everything is good apart from education. Education is bad. Real bad. Right, I want to start growing out this way. And we do have a little bit of office demand, which is nice, because this section is office section. So you go to there, go out to there, oh, go out to there, go to there, there. So this section 4 is office. I just need to remember that the avenue is going to come down here, so always start your buildings from there. Yep, too large, too large, too large, too large, and too large. Also, you need to do your too large over this side. Okay, this road isn't going to exist after a certain amount of time, so that's going to be fine. Alright, let's pop a wheelie out here. Now I'm thinking about doing another little park section like this. Are you? Yes, I am. You know what? We'll break it up, right? So I'm just gonna take. So these guys are not gonna have the really nice. No, everyone's gonna have the nice treed avenue, but we will break it up a touch. Instead of doing these crosses, these cross sections, we'll have areas like this as well. There you go. So it's kind of broken up a touch. Nice. 770. They want manufacturing, but it's okay because they can literally roll in. If you build an excess of something, it doesn't matter. Eventually, they will come in here. It looks like they've used all that stuff up though, so I'll just add another section in there. That didn't work. That doesn't work either. That does work. There you go. So they'll build in there, and then the demand will go down. Power and stuff is still good, so this area is going to be very, very unclean, unfortunately. It is super hazy when you zoom out. When you actually zoom in, it's very nice. Not really zoomed in and looked at any of the cities. I've never used the helicopter either, because flying the helicopter using a keyboard and mouse normally amounts to instant death. Right, so there's my little public market. I'm quite impressed with the little public market. I am happy that they're starting to build up the way. obviously at the start, everything starts as a sort of small house and stuff, and then it goes up, which is nice. I quite like this. This area is cool. And then where's my other schools and stuff? Yeah, I need to save my money for when I need more power and stuff. I want to check the education tab. Yeah, you guys are really bad. The people out here are pretty bad as well. Okay. I mean, you guys shouldn't be bad, right? Maybe bump you up by 1. So we increased the capacity of the school to 480. The actual students that are in the school are 1,022. I was going to do that for the moment. Right, at least it's an E. Oh, this went down instead of up. It was at 33. Okay, that's sad. Right, give them books. Have some books, people. Let's upgrade you and just do that. So I still stay in money. There we go. So that's still at a nice capacity there. The high schools are still fine. It's just the elementary schools that are struggling. Now we are going to need more money before we go upgrading any of that stuff. We do have the hospital here. Patients are 2 over capacity because 82 and 80. Oh god. But I would imagine, like, police station is fine. Fire station is fine. Churches don't do anything. Yep, that is true. Look at this house. This guy's got a pool, and he's got an infinity pool in his back garden and a fountain. So I would imagine you are of higher descent, right? High income housing. It was beautiful as your architectural housing design is. You are gonna get like punted straight out of there. Okay, so we don't really have any demand for anything, just a bit of housing. This is housing here. As you can see, they're building up. Obviously, once they start to build up, more people can fit into a building, into a high-rise, than a standard house, obviously. So this sort of goes up and down, up and down. And what to do is, if you see a lot of houses being built, a lot of high-rises being constructed, don't build any houses, especially if you're trying to save money, because more people will go into the high-rise, and as soon as you've built and spent a ton of money building new houses, this will just plummet down because they've all moved into their new high-rise area. Right, the next district is going to be a commercial and office district, so we need to leave that. I need to pop this up here. Now, I'm thinking about getting another school complex and stuff in here because these guys were all complaining that things were really bad for them, and we don't want that. We want it to be nice for them. So in this area, I will actually go and build out more houses because although high rises are being built, see that one built, and this should maybe go down. No, it went up to 424. Okay. But it does work. It is a thing that happens. We'll bring you out there. We shall get you bang in the middle there. And let's build a bit more houses. Whoop. 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 Awesome. Right, I want to go at building research. Locked. At least 70 points of economic freedom. Civil rights. Economic freedom. Higher is unregulated free market economy. Yeah, central bank already built, can't build that. Capitol building, can't build that. Locked. So you need 480,000 city population. This city might be able to do that. The university, education higher than 65. Never been anywhere near that. 100%, 100,000 national population. So that's national. Education level higher than 65. Is that for the entire nation? State-owned media policy, at least 90 points of civil rights. Well, we're kind of almost at that. Education level at 100 or above. Oh yeah, it's for the fusion reactor, and I kind of want that. Because it's cool. Who doesn't want a fusion reactor in their city? Right, so I said that I was going to build another school area in here at this side. So just get me some office space in there. Again, we're going to break it up. Break up the shapes a bit. So this is housing. This needs to be something... Wait, is that housing? That's housing. Retail. But this is housing. Ah, you've screwed one up. Doesn't really matter. We can do... No, that's offices. That looks like an office. It is. So that's fine. Let's do more housing in here and offices over there. Okay. Duly noted. You know what? Bring that down there. And bring this down here. And what we'll do is we shall split it up. Housing, high density. About half of them didn't do anything. Alright, you go in there. Okay, that was weird. And get them in there. There you go. We've split it up. Awesome. How much am I making? 2,000. I think we're pretty much safe with this city. It was real bad before, but now I think we should be okay. Now I have not upgraded the other elementary school or the high school down here. But I'm going to add this in now. Now there's an issue. There is an issue that has occurred. Okay. And that issue is you've placed this road in here like this. And there needs to be a road that goes down there. We can maybe change it up a bit. Now it depends how the high school fits in. So if we fit in the high school, no, place the high school in there. Okay. And we can still get the marketplace and stuff in there. We're just gonna change it up a bit. You go across there. And you go across there. Okay. Get my state-owned marketplace in there because I think it looks pretty cool. We need a mosque because the last building we built was a church. Right, that goes in there like that. And then, how about adding basketball court? Basketball court. Okay. Path. 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 And path. Right, I want to check education out in this area now. It's still kind of bad. I'm kind of hoping it's going to get better. I mean, a lot of these buildings are retail, so there's not massive amounts of people staying down here. I've got 2,000. Right, give me you. You're already fully upgraded. You could stand to go to level 3. Right, students 1,418. Upgrade that one again. Bring that up. It's still a Class C school. This one's already been done. So what is... I mean... Let's have a look at this. Income, low income housing, stage 5 of 7, occupation 348, tax income, commute to work, walking, education level is 34 out of 100. So is it going to get better now that I've built this up? Yeah, students 2,574. That's a lot. Now we're not going to go and upgrade this because we're going to end the episode there. So we are fast approaching the river. As I said, we're going to build around this way. We'll get some houses overlooking the area here. It looks like they want a bit more industry as well, which is nice. But yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. Whoa, as always, if you did watch this and you would like to leave a like, comment or dislike, please feel free to do so. And if there's more you would like to see in the future, then hit a subscribe button. But I've been Danny Min, this has been City State 2, and I will catch you later.